Hi, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today, we're going to WLS in Chicago and John Records Landecker. Landecker, I mean, he's a radio legend. His radio career spans over 50 years. He's done it all. He's worked in Michigan. He's worked in Philadelphia, WIBG, CFTR, Toronto, Power 108 in Cleveland, and of course, several stations in Chicago, including WLS multiple times, WLUP, the Loop, G106, WCKG, WJMK, and today on 720 WGN. It's kind of cool just being able to hear his body of work. He's got so much creativity, and he's just so much fun to listen to. So if you're ready, let's go back with John Records Landecker on 89 WLS Chicago.
Music Radio, WLS. Music Radio, WLS.
Are you optimistic about the way that things are going? It doesn't bother me at all. Let's establish a dialogue. John Records Landecker. WLS Rewind at AOL.com. Boogie check. Later tonight over most of this same station.
We can make it happen. We can make it happen.
I knew they were going to end right there. John Records Landecker, record truly in my middle name. 10 minutes after 8 o'clock, WLS Rewind. The Big 89 Rewind is on the air with a 50,000-watt blowtorch in the sky tonight over most of the same United States of America. And you can email us at WLSRewind at AOL.com. Coming up next hour, the boogular check of life and also an exciting story from the files of Americana Panorama, a low blow to the groan. Coming up within the hour. But as we continue on with the WLS Music Radio Rewind, in a moment, we will hear from WLS veteran Yvonne Daniels. And coming up, Sly and the Stone Family, as the Big 89 Rewind continues on Music Radio WLS.
Back in the days of Music Radio WLS, great personalities were a big part of the Big 89. That hasn't changed. In fact, here's a sample of the stimulating talk and breaking news you can hear every day on Chicago's talk station, 890 AM.
WLS. WLS News. Sports. WLS. WLS News.
Confident that with goodwill on both sides, we can agree on a bill that gets our troops the money and flexibility they need as soon as possible.
WLS salutes one of the people who helped make the Big 89 even bigger, Yvonne Daniels.
WLS Music Radio 228, Herb Alpert's Rise, number 2 song this week. That's a young virtuoso from Mexico City called Abraham Laboriel playing bass underneath Herb.
Not only was Yvonne the first woman to hold a full-time daily shift on a major top 40 radio station, the First Lady of Chicago Radio also broke barriers as one of the most prominent African-American broadcasters of the day.
WLS Music Radio 232. Got a hitline request for this one from Midnight Madness. Commodores, if you like your music soft and pretty at this hour of the morning, you got it. This is a gorgeous song. It's called Still.
Sadly, Yvonne is no longer with us, losing a courageous battle with cancer. The city of Chicago recognized her contributions by naming a downtown street in her honor.
You could share over $125,000 in cash and prizes, and maybe get a full year on Easy Street from here.
We proudly salute Yvonne Daniels, a big part of WLS history. Now, the Big 89 Rewind continues with
John Records Landecker.
I know him.
WLS. Music Radio
WLS. All right, let's all...
I want you to want me.
Oh, I do. Let's all reach into our pockets where we keep it, whip it out, and take a look at it. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong promotion. John Records Landecker, WLS.
Music Radio WLS.
Oh, I loves my cheap trick, yes I do. 822, John Records Landecker, WLS Music Radio. This is called skiffle music. I have absolutely no idea what that means. Nor much do I care? Hi, just conversing with many important people here at the WLS studios high atop the downtown Potbellies. 825, John Records Landecker, WLS Music Radio. Who knew? Big 89 Rewind, that's what's going on right now. Remember, you can email us at WLS@AOL.com. 826, next hour, Boogie Check. Coming up within the next 15 minutes, Americana Panorama on most of the same radio station. In a world of boredom.
WLS News. Isn't this great? Spending your Memorial Day with these legends who are, at the same time, old friends on WLS and the great music. I hope you were loving it like I am. I'll be with you, along with Maura Miles, tomorrow. Jerry Agar filling in for Don and Roma on 890 AM WLS.
Yeah.
John Records Landecker.
Fills in for
WLS.
Jerry Agar.
Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait.
Tomorrow.
Catholic. The Big 89 Rewind.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I guess she already said it. I didn't hear it. WLS Music Radio, the Big 89 Rewind. That's Carly Simon with Mick Jagger in the background doing You're So Vain. John Landecker Records truly is my middle name. It's 8:40 coming up at 10 o'clock tonight. Truckin' Time, Cookin' Kent continues the WLS Big 89 Rewind. Americana Panorama when we come back on WLS.
Thanks for joining WLS for the Big 89 Rewind all day today. Now, if you grew up with music radio, but maybe haven't tuned in much lately, we'd like to welcome you back and tell you a little bit about who we are and what we do today as Chicago's talk station.
Hey, listen, I love your show, man.
You're my hero this morning. I'm happy as could be.
WLS.
Right on. Well, I'm a junkie for talk radio, and I found you years ago.
These days, American only at Harrah's Joliet.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. I have to say the little line that comes before the la 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 la. I mean, if you're going to recreate it, man, if we went to all the time, expense, and effort to get a reverb on the air, the least we can do is follow the path that leads to history. Whatever the heck I'm saying. Presenting the moment you've been waiting for. Once again, it's time to take the musical trip, so to speak, through the back pages of musical songs and phrases to recall for your apathetic Midwestern hearts and ears. The great songs of love. The great songs of laughter. Yes. Time now for another exciting episode of Americana Panorama, otherwise known as the Low Blow to the Grown. Well, how about the box office this weekend? Have you seen the results? Oh, I love movies. Pirates of the Caribbean, the third installment, well, not the final, the third installment, number one at the box office, but I think they might be a little disappointed. I think it's like only $125 million, and they were hoping like maybe $200 million. However, coming out in the not-too-distant future is a remake of Hairspray with John Travolta and Christopher Walken. Walken plays Wilbur Tumbald, husband of Edna, played by John Travolta in drag. Now, the costume designer from Hairspray appeared on the Today Show last week to demonstrate the challenges of creating a wardrobe that depicts Baltimore in the 60s. She talked with Matt Lauer, saying, this is Travolta's dress, and these boots are made for walking.
Oh, hey,
these boots are... That's what they... These boots are made for walking. They're made for walking.
John Records Landecker.
What?
WLS.
Put me in, Coach. 848 Chicago, WLS Music Radio, Big 89 Rewind.
WLS Contest Memories.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello, is this Pam Larson?
Yes, it is.
Pam, what's your favorite radio station?
WLS Music Radio.
You just won a Magnavox videotape recorder.
I just won one. I did.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
It's all yours. Valued at $1,000.
$1,000? Thank you.
Well, Pam, congratulations. It's
Thank you.
Great way to get into a new season of TV shows. It's all yours, furnished by Playback, the electronic playground.
Oh, marvelous.
This was recorded from entries you've sent us. It's your chance to play it again from Chicago's favorite, WLS.
Steely Dan. And I think we all know where they got their name. Thank you. WLS Rewind, John Records Landecker, WLS Rewind at AOL.com, WLS Music Radio, and the tone of touchiness be the ninth. Be the ninth. I don't even want to get into it, Gil. It should be the sh, but actually it's the ninth.
The ninth.
That's turned into the ninth by someone's clerical error, and they had to stay with it all day because people would get too confused.
Hey, listen, that's how Gerda Street became Goethe Street.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have the Big 89 Rewind prize pack for the ninth call at 591-900, which includes a commemorative T-shirt, full-color Rewind mini poster, and a copy of the WLS Lost 60s CD featuring such greats as Dex Card, Mort Crowley, Ron Riley, Clark Weber, Bernie Allen, and Dick D. Andy. 591-8900 to win.
Every week I get